Good day to everyone and welcome to another video presentation. So we are now on part 4 of our video presentation. So this time, okay, or the last time we are done with primary classification, the secondary classification, and then the sub-secondary classification. So we are going to have now the major classification. Okay? So what is all about major classification, or how are we going to obtain major classification naman, and what are the fingers, or what is the finger that is involved in major classification. So tignan po natin dito, yan po yung pag-aaralan natin sa video ito. Okay, so again, we have here the definition on what is all about major classification. Okay, so ang major classification po, okay, it represents, or it is represented, okay, or it represents only the thumb of each hand. Okay, take note, only the thumb of each hand. So yung right thumb po natin and then the left thumb po ang meron po dito sa major classification. Okay, and ano po yung gagawin? It is the ridge count of the loop tracing, ridge count of the loop, or tracing. Okay, so it should be tracing of the whirl appearing on the thumb of each hand. Okay, so parang katulad po sa sub-secondary classification, kasi sa sub-secondary classification ginawa po natin is ridge tracing and ridge counting. So again, if you are still hard, if you think, okay, you still hard, or you are still feeling difficult when it comes to ridge counting and ridge tracing, then you can still go back again with the videos with regards to ridge counting and ridge tracing. Kasi yan din yung gagawin natin dito sa major classification. Yan yung kakailanganin natin, okay, in order to obtain major classification. Okay, so again, the one that is involved, or the fingers that are involved in here, is the right thumb and then the left thumb. Okay? And ridge counting and then ridge tracing yung gagawin. So same rule with the sub-secondary division, pero magkaiba po ng table na gagamitin. Hindi po yung table ng sub-secondary classification. Okay? Especially dun sa loop pattern. Pero kapag yan ay sa ridge tracing, parehas lang po, IMO pa rin. Okay, parehas lang po dun sa sub-secondary division na pag-aralan natin. Pero ang maiiba when it comes to ridge counting of the loop. Okay, the table that we are going to make use. So now, where is, in the classification formula, where is the major classification located? So that is on the left side, or just the left side, or just on the left side of the primary classification. Okay, so we are done already with primary, secondary, sub-secondary, and then we are now trying to obtain major classification naman. So same this time, okay, ang naiiba lang talaga is on the primary classification, kasi even numbered fingers for the numerator and then odd numbered fingers sa denominator. So ngayon, parehas din po sa secondary, sub-secondary, and then dito sa major classification, the right hand will be the denominator, and then the left hand, or the right thumb, okay, or the fingers found on the right hand are the numerator, and then the fingers found on the left hand will be the denominator. Okay, so let's try to have here now understanding more about major classification. So ito yung nabanggit ko kanina. Okay, symbols for the whirl, okay, whirl patterns or whirls, still IMO pa rin. Same, okay, same counting, okay, or same table na pag-aralan natin previously. Parehas lang po IMO. Ang maiiba lang po talaga ay yung sa loop or ridge counting for loops. Okay, hindi na po IO sa sub-secondary classification, kung maalala niyo, is IO yung ginagamit. Pero dito sa major classification, we are going to use SML. Okay, ano ang ibig sabihin ng SML? Okay, hindi po sun mig light ang ibig sabihin niyan. Okay, just kidding aside. So we have here already, okay, let's try to have here on the next slide. Now, next slide. So again, same ruling lang po sa ridge tracing. Inner, 3 or more, okay, intervening ridges inside, in front, or above the right delta. Okay? And then meeting naman kapag 2 or less. It's not necessary kapag yan ay inside or outside right delta. Basta 2 or less intervening ridges. Outer naman kapag yung kabaliktaran ng inner. Okay? Outside or below the right delta. Okay? Yung intervening ridges. Kaya outer siya. Right? So, eto na po yung SML. Okay? So, hindi po yan San Mig Light. Okay? Pero, it stands for small, medium, and large. Okay? So, meron po tayo dito sa loop ridge counting natin sa major classification. Meron tayong sizes. Small, medium, at saka large. And dalawang table ang gagamitin. So, ito yung medyo sasakit ng konti yung ulo na. Sasakit ng konti ang ulo natin. Kasi dalawang table ang kailangan nating tandaan. Hindi katulad nung sa secondary classification ay iisa lang for the loop. Isang table lang for the loop. Okay? Isang table for the ridge counting of the loop and then isang table for the ridge tracing of the curve. Pero ngayon, dalawang table na sa ridge counting okay, dito sa major classification. Well, anyway, ganito po ang gagawin natin dyan. Okay? So, kailan natin gagamitin si table A and then kailan natin gagamitin si table B? Or anong ruling dito? Okay, so sabi dito sa table A, we are going to use this for the left thumb lagi. Okay? Always use table A for the left thumb. Okay? Para tapos na. Period. Always use table A sa left thumb. Okay? And then we have here another one. Okay, sabi dyan, use the right thumb, okay, if the ridge count of the left thumb is not more than, okay, is not 17 or more, okay, is not 17 or more, okay. So, gagamitin po natin ang, we are going to use, okay, right thumb, use in the right thumb if the ridge count of the left thumb is not 17 or more. So, gagamitin po natin to sa right thumb. Yung table na to, kapag yung bilang po ng, yung ridge count po, okay, doon sa left thumb is less than, is not 17 or more. Okay, or simply less than 18 ridge count. Okay, so ganun po yan. Take note. So, gagamitin natin lagi si table A sa left thumb natin. Okay? Lagi. Ngayon, kapag yung left thumb natin is less than 17, okay, or less than 18, I should say, or in other words, not 17 or more, then gagamitin natin kay right thumb din ang table A. Okay? So, ito ang gagamitin. Pero, paano naman po, sir, kapag sumobra na ng 17, ang ridge count ni left thumb. Okay? Kung mapapansin na natin, dito nakasalalay. Kay left thumb, lagi nakasalalay. Okay? Or ang basis natin. Okay? Kung ano ang table na gagamitin. Si left thumb, the denominator, is always the basis on what table are we going to use for the right thumb. Okay? So, ngayon, pag sumobra, okay, or sabi natin, pag not 17 or more, ang ridge count, table A ang gagamitin. Pero kapag sumobra na, 17 or more, okay, 17 or more ridge count, ibig sabihin po niyan, ang gagamitin natin, the table that we are going to apply for the right thumb is is table B. Okay? So, gagamitin natin si table B kapag more than 17. Okay, or to be exact, 17 or more. Okay? 17 or more ang ridge count niya. Okay? 17 or more ang ridge count niya. Then, ang gagamitin natin kay finger or thumb, right thumb finger ay table B. Okay. So, tignan natin. Subukan natin dito kung masundan natin siya. So, meron tayo dito illustration. So, we are going to cross out yung 4 kasi yan po ay hindi po natin i-consider sa major in obtaining major division. So, ito po yung si right thumb and then nandito po si left thumb natin. Okay? So, considering or assuming we were able to find out that the pattern in here is a radial loop. Okay, radial loop. And then on the left thumb, we were assuming that we were able to find out that the pattern that is in here is an ulnar loop. Okay? So, yun po yung nakita natin. So, anong gagawin? Are we going to perform ridge tracing? So, hindi naman po sila warp. Parehas sila na loop pattern. So, ang gagamitin is ridge counting. So, let's say again, assuming nag-ridge count na tayo and then meron tayong nabilang na ridges, okay, or intervening ridges, okay, when we draw the imaginary line, nakabilang tayo ng 22, okay, ridge count sa right thumb. And again, for the left thumb, nakabilang tayo ng 15 ridge count. Okay, so ngayon, bakit kaya sinabi nila dito na ang major division for the numerator is L, or stands for large, and then medium, okay, for the denominator. Okay, bakit kaya ganito? So, let's try to confirm if this is correct or that is true. So, tingnan natin, ano yung sabi natin? Always, ang gagamitin natin na table kay left thumb, and then ito yung basis. Kaya ito yung uunahin natin. Si left thumb lagi ang uunahin natin muna. Okay, na i-consider. Okay, so yung left thumb natin, that is, yun, 15 ridge count. Okay, so tignan natin, ano ang table na gagamitin? Table A. Okay, sabi natin, always use table A for the left thumb. Okay, so 15, saan dito nabibilang si 15? Okay, so 15, nandito po siya sa medium size. Okay, or medium. Okay, medium. Kaya M po yung nilagay natin. Okay, so tumama siya. Doon. Ngayon, bakit kaya L yung nilagay dito? So, 22. Okay? Bakit 20 sa 22 na ito? Or bakit L yung nilagay? So, yan. Tignan natin. 15. Ano yung ruling natin? Sabi dyan, kailan natin gagamitin si table B? Kapag lumagpas lang po siya, okay, or meron po siya, kapag yung ridge count po is 17 or more. So, gagamitin ba natin si table B dito sa right thumb natin? Okay, dito sa example natin? So, hindi po natin siya gagamitin kasi ang bilang po ni left thumb is 15 only, di ba? 15 lang siya. So, yon, left thumb is the basis. Hindi naman siya lumagpas ng 17 or hindi naman siya 17 or more ridge counts. Kaya ang gagamitin is table A. So, saan nabibilang si 22? Nabibilang siya sa L. Okay, 17 or more ridge count. So, 22. That's why L, M is our major division. Okay. So, let's make an example. Baguhin natin. Sabihin natin, okay? Sabihin natin, hindi 22 ito. Okay, we are going to erase this. Okay, sabihin natin. Okay, palitan natin. Palitan natin. Left thumb natin, sabihin natin 22 ridge counts. Okay, same pattern, pero 22 ridge counts yung bilang natin. And then dito sa right thumb, sabihin natin, 15. Okay, nagkabaliktad sila. 15 ridge counts. Okay? So, anong gagamitin natin? Okay, or anong gagawin natin? Still LM ba yung major division natin or hindi? Okay? So, tignan natin. So, again, always dito tayo sa denominator magsimula. Left thumb. Table A ang gagamitin natin. So, saan nabibilang si table 22? So, nabibilang siya sa large. Kaya L yung denominator natin. Diba? So, dito natin ilagay. L. Okay? And then ngayon, anong gagamitin natin na table? So, dito na tayo gagamit ng table B. Bakit? It has more than, or it is 17 or more. Okay? The ridge count of the left thumb is 17 or more. Kaya, gagamitin natin si table B. Okay? So, saan nabibilang si 15? Nabibilang si 15 sa dito sa small size. Okay, or small. So, we have here S. So, ilalagay natin si S dito. Okay, sa numerator. Okay, so, ganun po ka-importante. So, paano na lang kapag sa kabilang table, i-compare natin, di ba? Ang S kasi is 1 to 11, medium is 12 to 16, di ba? Kaya magkakamali tayo, baka ang malagay natin is medium. Okay? Kaya importante, we are going to consider always yung basis natin, the left thumb. Okay? Okay, the denominator or the left thumb. Alright, so ganun po yung gagawin natin when it comes to major division. So, thumb lang po. Both right and left thumb ang i-consider natin. Okay, so same as to the whirl po. Okay, I mean, walang problema naman po sa whirl kasi ridge tracing and same po na IMO pa rin. Okay, so with that, sa loop lang tayo magkakaproblema. Again, meron tayo dito. Hey, question siguro ng iba. Sir, paano naman kapag either of the thumb is missing or amputated? Or finger missing at birth na naman. Okay? So sabi dito, when the thumb is missing, the missing one acquires the same pattern. So same pattern, okay? Whether that is loop or whirl, same pa rin. I-adapt. Okay, ridge count is same pa rin and then same ridge tracing pa rin. Okay? As the thumb of the opposite hand. So parehas lang po. Okay? Parehas lang na parehas. Okay, on this assumption, the classification proceeds as usual. So, yun po, proceeds pa rin yung classification natin, yung ginagawa natin na kanina. Okay, since the left thumb, real or assume? Okay, real or yun naman talaga. Okay, or existing naman talaga yung thumb. Okay, or yung fingerprint pattern sa thumb. Okay, or assume. Or in other words, ano lang, ginamit natin yung, inassume natin yung pattern ng opposite hand. Okay, still, is the denominator. Okay, it's the denominator. So, it still governs the classification, filing, and searching. Okay? So, paano yun? We have here an example. So, still, we are going to exclude para hindi tayo malito. Ang include lang natin, the right thumb. Okay? The right thumb. Excuse me. And we have here the left thumb. Okay. So, let's say we were able to find out here, okay, that the finger is amputated. Amputated siya. AMP. Okay, amputated. Pero meron tayo dito. It's an ulnar loop. Okay, and then nag-ridge counting tayo. Nag-ridge counting tayo. 18 ridges. Okay, 18 ang ridge count niya. Okay, so, same ruling. Parang same ruling sa primary classification. We are going to adapt still the pattern. So, pattern, ridge counting of the opposite finger. Okay, so yun, still ulnar pa rin siya. We are going to assume that that is ulnar and then we are going to assume that it has 18 ridge counts. Okay, so ganun yun. Ngayon, anong ilalagay natin sa major division? Okay, so, unahin ulit natin sa ulnar loop. Laging ang basis natin is ulnar loop. Kasi sabi dyan, we are going to proceed as usual pa rin on the classification. Tuloy pa rin tayo. So, yon 18 po yung ridge counts niya. So, sa table po natin, always left thumb po ang gagamitin natin. I mean, always table A for left thumb. So, saan nabibilang si 18? Nasa large na siya. Okay, so ilagay na natin sa denominator natin. It's large, di ba? Large. Okay, and then ngayon, sa numerator naman natin. Ano yung basis ulit natin? Si left thumb. So, more than 17 siya. 17 or more siya. Okay, 17 or more ridge counts. So, anong gagawin? Anong table ang gagamitin? Ang table na gagamitin natin is still the table B. Okay? Kaya nandyan, saan nabibilang si 18? Nasa medium. Okay, kaya ang magiging fingerprint classification natin is medium. Alright, so M over L. Yan yung major classification natin. Okay, so ganyan po yung gagawin natin when it comes to major division. Okay, katulad ng dito. Ginawa natin dito. Okay, pero yun nga lang, amputated, assume yan. Assume na ganun din yung pattern and then ridge counting niya sa kabila. So, same as ganun din. Kapag amputated sa kabila, sabihin natin, baliktarin naman natin. Okay, baliktarin natin. Sabihin natin, yung amputated is yung itong kabila. The left thumb, yung basis natin. Di ba? So, yung basis natin, amputated. So, still, sabihin natin, okay, medyo palitan natin ng konti para magkaroon pa tayo ng idea. Sabihin natin, this is 19. Ridge count. Ulnar loop siya, yung right thumb natin. So, sabi sa rule, we are going to assume the pattern and then the ridge count of the opposite finger. So, same, we are going to treat this or assume this as ulnar loop and then it has a 19 ridge counts. Okay? So, ngayon, ang gagamitin natin ulit or anong gagawin natin? Wala na bang basis or hindi na ba yung basis si left thumb? Still, ang basis pa rin natin is si left thumb. Okay, sabi naman dyan, real or assume. A real or assume, still it governs the classification or the denominator or the left thumb still governs the classification. Okay, kaya ang gagawin natin, saan ba nabibilang saan ba nabibilang si 19? Okay, or in what? Okay, still table A. Table A tayo mag-base sa left thumb, di ba? Table A, and then nasan si 19? Nasa large siya. So, ilagay natin. Large. L. Di ba? L on the classification formula. And then, since 19 siya, more than 17. Di ba? 17 or more siya. Okay, yung ridge count. So, anong gagamitin na table? Sabi dyan, kapag less than or not more than 17, ang gagamitin is table A. Kapag yan ay more than 17, ang gagamitin ay table B. Kaya nasan na yun si 19? Nandito siya ulit sa medium. Okay, so ang gagawin, ang ilalagay natin ay C. Ang ilalagay natin dito is M. Medium. Diba? So, ganun po yung gagawin kapag amputated. Or paano naman kapag whirl? Okay, same pa rin. Whirl, it adapts. Okay? Walang problema sa whirl naman. Paano kapag parehas na amputated, sir? Okay, ang likot ng isipan natin, di ba? So, yun. Paano kapag parehas na amputated? So, pag parehas na amputated, meron naman po ditong sinabi. Okay? Both thumbs are missing. So, simply we are going to treat them. Yung binanggit natin nung nakaraan. Okay? Both are treated as meeting whirl. Okay? So, ano yung magiging major division? M. Diba? Okay, kasi both are treated as meeting whirl and no reference searches are necessary. Kasi nga, that is for the thumb only. I mean, for the loop pattern, ridge counting. Okay, so yan po yung meron tayo dito sa major classification. Okay, so with that, I hope that you have learned this time about obtaining major classification, and the next video that we are going to create is all about final classification. So with that, thank you very much for watching and see you next time.